Hello, Beans. Hello, hello. Oh my goodness, I'm not feeling amazing today. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, 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 hi. You're taking one
Get
for
feeling
wank
better.
you.
Tyke you wonderful kobold
Oh,
dungeon one heart.
wow. Wowie. Hello, hello. Hopefully my mic's picking me up okay. Hello, hello. Can already hear it. Well, I was not feeling great on Sunday, as I ended early on Sunday. On Saturday, I was starting to feel something, but that was like later on, and I was fine on Saturday. But yeah, I ended stream early on Sunday, and then yesterday I started feeling a little better. Yippee! It's cutting out also. Oh, hopefully it doesn't cut out too much. There you go. Move it closer. And then yesterday I was feeling okay, and then this morning I woke up and my throat was hurting a lot more because before it was just like the hay fever making me all sniffly. Now the sniffly's gone down a little, but now my throat hurts along with it because it's all connected and everything. So yeah. Yeah, I got my blanket on. This is the comfy stream chat. So yeah, we're gonna be vibing. Got some art I want to do, and I thought since it's a vibing art stream anyway, I can probably do a bit. Even if it's a shorter stream, I can do a little bit. I was considering also just doing this as an alt channel stream, but then I was like, it's fine. It's fine. Nothing on Tickery. I hope it clears up soon. Have a good day. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Started hoarding kobolds for 6 months now. I
Wow.
still don't have enough.
Need more kobolds. More. Clearly need more. Alright, let's go from the top and say hello to everybody. We got a bee dragon, hello. Colonel Red, hello. MK Cyborg, hi, hi,
I
hi.
am growing more powerful by the
Oh
month.
my
And,
goodness.
also, we'll dump 100 million pounds of ice into your blanket to cure your fever.
Wow, that's a
That's
lot of
how it
ice.
works,
Yeah,
right?
something like
I
that.
am pretty sure this is the cure for boiling away.
Yeah, yeah. Luckily, it's not too hot right now. The weather's fine. It's actually kind of cool, which is nice. Hoonts, hello. Welcome on in. Farfella, thank you for the sub. Craig, hello. The chef, hello. Lemon, hello. Zane, hello. Oh my goodness, so many good goobers. We got Nan. Yippee! Excited for Silk Song. Kafara, hello. Danny, welcome on in. This is Zane with the sub as well as all you
Bundles you up and gives you
silverinos.
some warm honey.
Oh, honey. Give me some honey, honey. Mwah. Fighter Things, welcome on in. Thank you for the sub. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I can't really hit the really loud talkings. I'm trying. My voice is kind of a little. Ahem. Nelly, hello, hello. Cebu, hello, hello. Honey, oh, this. Oh my goodness. Ugh, needs to be cold, honey. You gotta. It'll feel worse. Oh no! Yeah, it started off less and it's gotten worse as time's gone on. I do feel like it wasn't as bad on it wasn't as well, on Sunday when I ended early. I was feeling very sick, like actually sick, and then on yesterday I was feeling okay most of the day, apart from just being really sniffly. And I was like, I went to bed after having like a warm bath the night before, feeling pretty fine actually. I wasn't very sniffly. I was feeling okay, and then when I woke up, I was just, I'm dying. Oh. So it started to go down, and then I got worse again. So yeah, now I'm just hoping it gets better by Thursday. Sniffles. Ooh. But yeah, we're gonna vibe. Got some art to do. Such is incredible. There's so much going on. Yeah. All little jelly beans. You better soon, Freighter. You mean? We didn't say hello to everyone. Welcome, welcome. We got art. Gonna do a thing. A sippy as well. Okay. After I've taken a sip, you can probably tell I'm a little better. It's been in my throat. I don't want to push it too much with everything. But yeah, we'll chug along. We won't probably stream for like the full 6 hours as we usually do. We'll do a bit more of our overlay. Let's jump over to the scene actually. Whee! Let's see here. Let's see here. Make sure I got it like that. Right. Let's get my capture going. Art capture. You gonna show on the screen? I'm gonna press it again. Art capture. It's not capturing my art scene. One second. One second. What's it doing? Oh, I see why. I need to have this on. There we go. That's better. And I also got my cat. My cat's got their strawberries. My strawberry cat. Aw, snap. Yeah, we'll be vibing. Do a little vibing, you know? This is our current progress on our overlay. Oh, is it not? Is it capturing or is it not capturing? I'm zooming in and out on the... That's weird. What's that? There you go. Now it's now zooming in and out. I was zooming in and out like this and it wasn't moving on the screen. I was confused. We got our hands. We got our moss. We were doing loads of moss last time, as you can see. All the mossification. So much moss. We have the water streams. We're gonna do... We need more coloring on the rocks and everything. Make it look more natural. And stuffs and stuffs. But yeah, it's coming along. It's really coming along. Got a lot of little ideas. The water we want to make look more a bit more natural and stuff as well. But you know, it's looking good. We also want to make it so like the outlines, which are like solid lines here. If you can see on the moss, they don't have any solid lines along it. So I'm probably going to do that sort of style the whole way. So I'm probably going to make this just a grey that blends into the grey of the rock. Or just make it the same color as the grey of the rock. We'll see. But yeah, for now, it's looking pretty good, I'd say. And then we got like this moss being slightly transparent. You can kind of see the rock underneath it, as you can see in the line, which I think I kind of like that effect. Yeah, big moss blanket. We got some little details here and there. We're gonna probably keep adding features. We're gonna add a bit more to the moss. Like I was saying, moss sometimes has like little yellow flowers and stuff in them because moss can actually bloom. We've got the mushrooms we want to add. Got vines we want to add. So we're gonna add all those little details first before we add like the coloring of the rocks and everything. So yeah, that's our current plan. And loads of little bits and bobs, a little bit of bobbins. And then obviously we want to also have a little section here for our little TTS frog. So we're going to have to draw a new TTS frog as well. It shouldn't be too bad. Shouldn't be too bad. And yeah. We're going to vibe and do that is the plan. So thanks for the hype train, you beans. A little level 2 hype train. Thank you. Ooh, sniffles. At least yesterday I got a few things done. There's still a lot more I need to do. I only got like half my clips and half my uploads done yesterday of highlighting on Twitch. Happy. It's a whole process and it takes heckin' forever, chat. Let me tell you. Holy moly. Uploading from Twitch to YouTube takes a while and you have to wait until it's all uploaded. And ever since they implemented the limit on uploads, or a limit on highlights on Twitch, it's been a nightmare. Syrups! Look at that syrupy bean. You're full of syrups. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here, let me show you. Let me show you my the process of uploading a ton of stuff onto YouTube. Let's see. Okay, so I got my YouTube video dashboard here. And I've uploaded this was all yesterday's. I went through and uploaded all these previous streams all to YouTube. I still have to make them public and everything. And on my VoD's channel over here. Oh yeah. VoD channels, we got all our VoDs uploaded. I've not been adding thumbnails. I could be adding thumbnails, but that's even more effort. So I've just not bothered for the previous ones. Was we had been as you see, this is like a month ago. So yesterday when I uploaded even more. So we did 1, 2, 12, and then however many is here that still needs uploading from all the way down from our special events, our big 8008 stream. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21, 22, 32 and 12. So 34 videos, 34 streams we managed to highlight yesterday. And that was only like half of them. It's a lot of work. All the stuff that goes into like the side stuff on streaming, you know, all these little side bits. Because if I go to my tag stream, go to my creator dashboard here, and I go to my content tab, you can see I have all the streams which I did highlight, and you can see I'm at the highlight limit now of 98 hours. Or 97 hours, and while still uploading to YouTube, I couldn't get rid of these so that I could upload or make more highlights. So I have to like wait. It's really annoying. They added a whole wait to it. But then also I have to go through and highlight streams after the stream. Or not highlight, I have to go get all the clips from previous broadcasts as well. So as you can see, sometimes the little broadcasts have one marker on it, and that one marker implies that I made a marker for a clip. So I'd have to go into the highlight. I'd have to find the marker point, which was here. Luckily, this one's already been clipped. I already clipped. Oh, Zane got that one. There you go. And then it goes to the moment on the stream where I hit the marker button, where we had a clip going on, sort of thing. So yeah, it's a lot of work. But I was uploading all those yesterday. That's kind of what I was doing whilst I wasn't feeling 100%, you know. And I was adding them all to the clips channel over here. So I got a few clips done, but there's still more I have to go through and do because yeah, I missed a few. So also I think I missed a few before they went away because after a certain amount of days they expire. The clips expire or the streams expire, so we lose those, and then my markers go away, and it's like, oh no. But as long as I highlight the stream, at least I have the stream still. It's just a pain. So all that extra work that goes into streaming, I hope people realize all the effort we put in. Because a lot of streamers don't even bother highlighting or doing any of that stuff. I try my best. I do all the effort. I put everything in, everything I can, you know. Dixie, hello. How you doing? You know, sippy. Okay. Pen. Yeah, we'll do a little arting, you know, a little art as a treat. So I think last time we very rough got the colors of the moss in, right? So we did like, you know, the lines like this, but we want to make them all fluffy, like they are here, or fluffiness to the moss. So you can go through each of the moss bits and make it all fluffy on each of the moss, and it'll look all good all the way along these ones as well. Yeah, that'll be our first objective. So let's make sure that's looking all good. Oh, what's this? 50 coals, that's enough to screw in. Apparently, screw in is a sexual term, I'll have you know. Zevelmats, I can't believe you'd say screw in on my stream, and the auto mod would catch you saying, how dare you say screw in on my stream? So sexual. Wow, tut tut. Night bulbs are very lewd, it's true. Need more kobolds. You need to get more kobolds. You get your kobold quota up, you know? Actually, if we do, was it tail top or top tail? I think it was tail top. We'll show you the high scores this month of who has stolen the tail the most times. Currently, Fighter Phoenix is at the top with 18 tail takes this month. At only half of the amount Zane has with 9. It's crazy. I'm still 100% sure what I'll do for whoever has the most, and I'll reset it. I'll try to reset it each month. So I'll probably make it so, like, I don't know, maybe you get a Discord role for the month, or you just get the Discord role and then you have it as being the tail taker. The tail taker. Or something like that. I think that'd be kind of cute. But yeah. Yeah. Yippee! Yippee! And the kobolds are just, you know, your daily check-ins. Certified tail enjoyer role. Exactly. Yeah, let's add some more to our little bits here. Are these all locked? Oh, they are. Good. Oh yeah, my control Z being explosions. We're gonna make this moss all puffy looking, you know, little puffy bits. As we go. Yeah, it'll be a bit quieter today, chat. A little quieter. I hope you all enjoy the stream. Outside between cereal and ramen. Oh, between them. I was gonna say, don't mix those together. Syrup, stop. Wait, no syrups, no. Do not cereal the ramen. You fool. You're crazy. Unless, maybe you're onto something. You know, maybe you're not crazy. What is ramen but cereal in disguise, anyway? These are the real questions we should be asking. Yeah, that's good. A little more on. A little more on. A little more on here. A little more on here. They're both soup now. Yeah, exactly. Both soup. Yeah, I like that. Let's go across and do that for each bit. Got a little puffy moss. Yippee! Yippee! Like a borb. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, we mossin'. Moss, 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 moss. You all thought I was done with the moss. But haha, I got you. More moss. Oops, all moss. Can't escape. Also, looks cool under a microscope. I'm sure I do. I'm sure I do. Kobolds also look neat under a microscope if you can keep them still enough. Ooh, big stretch. Big stretchies. Sniffle. Schneefle schnorf. We schneeflin, we schnorfin. And also, when we're doing these ones, we also want to make it so it's like puffy where it gets like to these bits, so it kind of puffs out a little bit. On these bits, like so. There you go. It's gonna look extra puffy. Extra puffiness to loss. Clean up that bit a little bit. Gonna have your puffy moss. Jester, hello Jester, how you doing? Oh, sick, I know, right? Wow, who would do such a thing? Who would dare? Give the kobold the ills, the sickies. You're sick, you have to get good, it's true. That's what you're gonna be doing. Welcome, welcome. I just need to get better. Forehead. It's true, it's true. Weak, cold, a bit of a fever, I think. Cold fever, you know, just very sniffly. Hurt your stomach a bit after a while, sort of thing, you know. You know, the usual sort of stuffs. All the pollen and all that. With it being heating up in the summer and all that. Just adding on to everything. Let's see. Ooh, a big stretch. Big stretchy kobolds. But yeah, we're vibing. We're going to be drawing some more moss. As you can see, we're mossing these rocks real good. Slowly but surely. There's some ideas to make it look even better, so we're going to slowly work on this. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. As we vibe. Just vibing, you know? Vibing. Doing what we do. Okay. It's good. Get out there. We get a salamander enjoying the moss. Moss. Arbitrary, hello. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Yippee! Can I have a sippy? Yippee! 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 Sniffle. Yippee! Sniffle. I was thinking if I locked, kind of go like more into it, maybe like that. Like, okay. Maybe not quite as much. Like, okay. Maybe a little bit of that, but not like too much. That makes the moss stand out a bit more if I kind of go a little into each bit like that. I'm just going into little details now. This is why this place is going to take a long time, is because I'll be constantly adding these little details to make it look even better, even mossier. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Probably do that for all these as well. Add that little bit extra to each bump. I hope you've all been enjoying the streams recently. Hope you've all been enjoying. It was a lot of fun last month doing all the art fights. Had so much fun with art fights. Joined so many goobers. So many little goobs. You would not believe the sheer amount of goobs we drew. We also got up to 69 total attacks. Nice. It's a lot of work, but a lot of fun. Chat. Can we get some GZs? That's 97 mining in RuneScape. That's right, 97 mining. We mining right here. Oh, we mining. We getting them levels. We getting the mining skill up. That's right, we doing it. I don't think that unlocks us anything. But hey, we mine like 0. Whatever percent faster. Hooray. GZ, thank you, thank you. We doing it, we doing it, we gaming. Right, yeah, that looks. I think that adds a little extra texture to the moss and makes it look like the blanket's all bumpy a bit more, and I like that. So I'm gonna do that to these ones as well. Let's go and make it so all this moss is got those little bits. So I like that. Yeah, I do have the darker color in these ones, and add dark to the ones on the wall. The darker. Good. Wow. Sniffle. Sniffle schnorf. It's fine for now. Yeah, streams have been chugging along recently. We've been doing our best. Doing Claire Obscure, which has been a lot of fun, even though it's viewer wise not the best. And then been having good fun with roguelikes recently. At my tail! How dare! Like being something we built our channel on initially, and I still enjoy doing it so much. And I hope everyone else does enjoy me watching me play random roguelikes that I find. We've been trying our best, even when viewership doesn't reflect it all the time. You know, it's just how it is, just how it be. Do what you can, you know. And it's probably me pushing myself so much is what gets me to be at this point where I'm sicky. But you know. The moss needs to be wet, wet moss. I mean, it does have water dripping down from here. You see, the water comes down from here, and it's giving water to the moss. Yeah, there's water here too. It's going to be nice and damp. The perfect conditions for a good bit of moss. Perfect moss conditions. Also, hopefully the volume's okay for the music. If it's too quiet, let me know. I can turn it up a little bit. Yeah, I think this helps a lot. Kind of make it so the moss looks like it's makes the blanket look good. I like it. I like it. Enjoy the lurks, you mean? Yeah, that's something I was gonna do as well. Bam, bam. Wham, bam. Good bam. Bop. Ash sniffles. Ash sniffles. Sounds like I'm like making a swear. Making a swear. Ash sniffles. Can't believe I'd swear. Chat. Sniffling and swearing. Goodness gracious. Somebody stop this crazy bold. Schneef schnorf, schneef schnorf. Wow, such language. Such language. Mm. I've been trying to sort a lot of stuff out as well for next month. Since, as a lot of you know, next month will be September and September, which usually, well, usually I'm afraid it tends to be a month that doesn't perform very good for me stream wise, but we're hoping a lot that we can get a lot of support throughout the month. Last September was good since we were going for our we were going for Twitch Plus at the time with our emotes. So we're doing a lot of emote giveaways last September. So when we first started the lookers, and that did really good. So since we were doing like a certain amount of subs, does a giveaway sort of thing. But I'm not sure if we'll have time for it. I guess we'll see. I might do something similar, but not quite sure yet. But we are going to be doing our special 2.0 stream, a lot of upgrades to our stream, including this overlay we're working on right now, and other things we've been on the side having worked on, which I don't want to spoil, but stuff to be excited about. And also, chat, I figured out that our 6-year Twitch affiliate anniversary is on technically on the 6th of October, and you can actually set it so on Twitch it does like the event like celebration part of it on anywhere within 2 weeks of that date. So I can go 2 weeks back. So if I go 2 weeks back off October 6th, I can go down to make it so our 6-year streamer anniversary can be in September. So I can make it so it's like the 27th, which is a Saturday. So I was thinking we could do it on the 27th. Kitty Cobble Burrito, wow! Which also means that if we're doing a big special stream on 27th, it's the end of September, so as long as people are still willing to give stuff near the end. But also near the end of September, you have Twitch does a thing where it does like when you gift 5 subs, it can gift more subs along with it, sort of thing. I think some of you might remember that mechanic that they had on some of the Septembers. It's like their sponsor thing, I think. It's like, oh yes, and then this channel will also gift X amount of subs whenever you gift 5, and it's like the chance of high rolling and get more subs than you even gifted, sort of thing. If anyone was around at that time, when it was September last time. So that could be good. I mean, I'm not like doing it for the money or anything like that, but subs help out in multiple ways. They bring more attention to a channel and stuff, as well as, financial. So, it's a good time, and since it's also falling in line with me having my 6-year anniversary stream and me doing my 2.0 debut stuffs, then yeah. But it's a lot of planning, and I found that sadly with how a lot of previous stuff has gone, a lot of time me doing stuff myself is like the best way of doing it, so I end up way overworking myself. But hey, I'm trying to get this overlay done, and I'm taking my time with it because I want it to be perfect. I don't want to do it myself as well, because it's both good to learn overlays and learning environmental stuff. So I want to learn how to draw environments and stuff like that. But also, if I do it myself, I can change stuff way easier. Because my current overlay, which was Dark Magic Sweethearts one they did for me, is great, but it was also way harder to edit certain things because I didn't draw it myself. Yippee! Grab your kobolds. If you want to hang out at all, feel free, by the way. We're in our usual vibe place. Just vibing. But yeah. I assume it's hot, though. Melty Bilby. One cooked Bilby, please. Yeah, we have big plans. Slowly working on all our little bits and bobs, and hopefully people appreciate the amount of work I put in and stuff goes well, towards our partner goals and all that as well. It definitely feels like if you're not the sort of streamer who is like super high energy all the time and able to constantly be going like boom, boom, event, subathon, this, that, and then it's like really hard to keep up and keep any hype around anything you do. Little hat. Because I don't like subathons personally. I don't do them myself. Then I'm also not feeling good today, so I'm avoiding wearing headset if I can. Yeah, I get you. I mean, I totally get you. I'm also not feeling well, so I 100% get you. My tail! How dare! Stealing a sick bold's tail. Wow. How low will you go? Tut tut. Happy, happy, happy. Yeah, we have a lot of plans. But, trying to get stuff done in time is a bit of a struggle when you're,
Wow!
Wow. Well, I'll say I have had as well as my main model, I have another model which I want that I commissioned a long time ago now, and I've not seen anything new from it. I think I've explained a bit of it, but yeah. And another thing for my other model, my main model, which just hasn't happened in a year and a half now, and stuff like that. And I'm always very nice to anyone I'm commissioning, or artists or model makers or anything like that. I'm always say, take your time. It's okay. But I feel like my what would the word be? Me being really nice and giving somebody loads of time to work on stuff has also kind of screwed me over in a lot of ways when somebody else can just come along and be like, hey, I need this done pronto, rush job. And then they just kind of put it ahead of my job. So I end up waiting way too long. So you can see your tail? Ah, I see. I getcha. I feel like a bit of a pushover sometimes. Just in general, but also just as a streamer. So it's like, I don't know. Just how it is. I feel like a lot of times some people only notice me when I'm doing certain things, and otherwise it's just nope, no pay attention. It's like take your time, but keep me in the loop when it comes to commission. Yeah, for sure. I've definitely had a lot of commissions which just kind of fall off entirely, and I just don't hear back from them forever. They're just like, oh, well, when I said take your time, I didn't mean, you know, put a ton of people in the queue ahead of me because I said take your time. It was more, a nicety to, I don't want you to rush or sweat it too much. And the one was like the first, like actually, I think both things that I'm currently having a bit of issue was the person or people's at the time needing the money. So I was just like, I can help by paying ahead of time and stuff. But being like close to like $1,000 or something in commissions that you've bought and not having anything of any of them for like a year is kind of especially when it's for stream and I got those commissions for stream, so it's like to keep stuff fresh and stuff, and when it's my full-time job, so any money I make from stream is the only money I'm making, and it's usually going back into streaming. So you know, little rough, but hey, I still don't like pressuring artists to be like, I need this done as soon as possible, Yeah, it's a situation I've been dealing with. Earlier today, I messaged one of the artists, and they seemed chill about it, and they explained kind of their situation. I was like, yeah, I can see. Essentially, just people going to them and being like, I need this right away, and them not being able to find work. So it's like, yeah, I get you. It's very rough, and I feel bad for now messaging them saying I need this done, but at the same time, waiting like a year and a half for something, you know? Mention anything now that can't commit to the time frame because I take commissions without a deadline myself. Yeah, I getcha. If I waited that long on anything, I'd feel bad. Like, I have stuff on my VGen now that people are waiting, but I've not taken anybody's money yet. Like, I have no paid for commissions that I have to get done right now. I have a few people in my waitlist, which you can enter my waitlist right now, chat. I used to wish I went VGen. So when I do open up commissions, I'll be sending out invoices and stuff, but I wouldn't take money if I didn't think I could get it done within like a month or two. Tops. Tops. Egen, all those links work. And we'll see about next month. And we also have the giveaways, which I keep on bringing up because I want to make sure that people know that I'm not going to forget about whoever won in giveaway prizes during our Pride month. I am doing those. I'm not going to pretend they didn't exist and just not do them. Terraria, yeah. So yeah, I'll get those done once all this is sorted. That's my priority though. Is like I'm trying to look out for myself more recently. I know, crazy. I've been at others that took a really long time on stuff, but it's always things that take a lot of time to begin with. Usual circumstances actually prevent me from working on. Yeah, I get you. I need to mute and blow my schnauzer.
Oh, hey, babe.
And blow my nose. Oh no, like why? I swallowed a frog. There's a frog in my throat. I mean, I totally get your syrups. If there is like reasons or there was going to be long ones, you kind of tell them and let them know. Always get it done in the end, no matter how long it takes. Yeah. How well it bounces? Oh, for the moss. Yeah, I get you. Like, hello. Who could have seen that coming? I know, crazy. This track's way louder. Going down a bit. Who could have seen it coming? Yeah, we have plans, and I'm hoping that our 2.0 stuff can at least be good and people can enjoy it. And yeah, hope people recognize a lot of the work we've been putting in, just in general as a streamer. I don't know. I don't know how other people think a lot of the time. I can only assume, which I hate to do anyway. I chose ramen, by the way. Ah, I see. I see. I see. Comfy with the ramen.
Yippee!
I think I always just in my own head assume the worst. In that, like, I just assume people don't like. Instead, just decide to drop me as a streamer. It's like, they said they were going for partner, but they've not been making any progress, so we'll just leave them be. Let's just drop them for now. And then my viewership goes down. It's like, okay. Okay, I'm just down here. I'll just shrink into the corner. I'll just be down here in the corner. It's really small. Be down here. Okay. Don't mind me. Mini pets. Mini bold pets. I'm down here. I'm down here.
This is a bucket.
It's all, but my bucket never fails. Wow. So just something that big. 19% hydrated. Damn, I'm hydrated right now. That's pretty hydrated. Wouldn't want that type of you to be around. That would only be there for progressing and not here for you. Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. As I have been streaming for 6 years, well, almost affiliate for 6 years, coming next month. I've definitely had people come by who've like, I mean, I've been full-time streaming for like 4 of those 6 years, right? And when I went full-time, there was people who were like there supporting me, saying, "We will get you to partner. We will keep supporting you. We will get you there, and you're gonna do great." And I was like really unsure myself. I was like, since these people are here supporting me, saying it, and then there's only like barely any of those people still around, and now it's a whole different group of people. Which I mean, you know, people move on and move away and stuff, and they have their own stuff going on. It's just a bit, you know. I do love everyone who in my community has stuck around and always supports me.
So I have a knock and I need to name it, but I'm out of names.
Yeah, but what? Oh, an arc. It read it as arc, an OC. I need an idea of what the OC was. I think I just have a lot of abandonment issues, and a lot of people in my life have been very I don't know, dismissive of me and stuff in the past. So it's just kind of ugh, always repeating itself, sort of thing. You know, those sort of things just kind of repeat. It seems sometimes. Just how it do. Who do I need to fight? Oh, so many people, Syrup. So many. You'll be exhausted by the end of it. I'll fight him. Thank you, Syrups. But yeah, time moves on. When I went full time streaming 4 years ago, people were constantly like, "We'll get you to partner, we'll do it," and I was like, "Okay." Since I'm leaving my abusive retail job, I'm trying my best, and I had like an average of 60, even back then, 4 years ago, and then it just fell down slowly but surely, even though I was streaming full time, and then a year passes and it's the same, and I'm at 40 to 50, and then it happens again the next year and the next year, and it's always different groups of people who just seem to disappear after a while. And I hope everyone does stick around and doesn't leave me. Ooh. You know, it's just how it is. It's how it's been for my whole streaming career, and I don't know how big streamers do it. I say big streamers, but I don't know how people get partner at this point, given that I've been trying for so long. And only really recently have I even advertised that I want to go for partner with the partner stroll thing, and then become scanned. Scan bold. You know. What can you do, really? Not much, it turns out. Or maybe there's not much. I don't know what I can do. that's the main thing. What can I actually do? Apart from putting everything into streaming all the time, which I always do. I don't know what else I can do. So, I don't know. That's why I just kind of feel like I'm a pushover sometimes. I'm always nice and try to do the best that I can for other people, and then I don't know. I don't know. Just how it be. Just how it be. There's 75% luck and 25% persistence. Yeah. Yeah. Something like that for sure. Well, every time I get close, it's like it's depressing because I don't want to think, oh, we're doing really well. That means we're about to fail. But it has happened every time. Every time we get up to like 60 average, it's inevitable that we're going to fall down to 40. Like the next month or like whatever later. And it's like, I don't know why it does that. It's like every single time we start getting closer. Nox the Reaper, hello. I don't want to bring down the mood and everything with all this talk, but you know, it's how it be. Kobolds, big squeeze. It was the same with how when we went for we did our debut and we actually managed to get up to 75 average, which is the first time I'd ever managed actually to get to 75 average, and then the next month later we were down to like 40. And it's like it's always the same thing, and I don't know why. It's always the same. It's like, oh, the hype was there for that month, and I put a lot of money and effort and everything into getting the whole everything sorted. But I guess it's because I don't know, the hype from all that stuff. Some people seem to debut something new every few weeks, and I can't do that because I don't have the money for that sort of thing. And I don't know, I put a lot of effort into my little things, and then the hype dies down so fast. Season of big views. That's another thing. Everyone always says the same thing every time it happens as well. That was my first kobold. Oh, gasp. The gasp. You gotta get your first kobolds, the first of many. And they cause trouble. You gotta keep a good firm grasp on those bolts. Yeah, it's always the same thing. I get told every time. It's the seasons. It's this, it's that. There's a con going on, so not many people are around this month. There's there's this happening. There's that happening. Yada yada, so on, so on. It's the same every time. There's always an excuse for why it's happening, but never a reason why it why it can't just be do good, or why it doesn't go back to how it was meant to be before. I don't know. I have 299 left. Should I gamble? Gamble what? What are you gambling for? A tail? Grab the tail. Goodness gracious. The gamba. But yeah, we've been trying. We've been trying our best. And I hope everyone, that's the main thing. I just hope people realize that we try our best, really. Sip sips. Had the cover Dean Dickery. Big hugs for you, Bean. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, when you've been streaming for as long as I am, and I still put in all this much effort into everything I do. It's I do hope people realize realize the amount of effort we put in at the very least. I mean, I just hope people don't think, oh well, they've been going for this long, but they haven't like actually made it past like this part, and they haven't got partner yet even after this long, so they can't be that good or something. I don't know. As with anything, your worst critic is always yourself or whatnot, you know. Hee hoo, no tail for you. Hee hoo, hee hoo. That color. Ooh, big stretches. On the plus side, I have been having a lot of fun with stream recently. So that is very good. This last art fight, so much fun. Definitely one of like the most fun I've had on in streaming for a very long time this last month. Art fight was so fun, so good. I did so much. I'm so happy with how my art came out. In general, just was really good. Even though technically last month my viewership plummeted. And it's just kind of how it is, you know? That's just how it do. What can I do? Nothing. Gotta keep hoping, I suppose. Oh, I didn't add the darker color to this one. I can do that. Seeing the talent regardless, and watch you because I appreciate the chill vibes. Yeah, I mean, that's what's important, really, is those who stick around because they like me for who I am, versus, everything else. I'm gonna set up a bit as well. But it's hard just making it as a quieter streamer, I think. Or, I don't know. I don't know what some people got that I don't, but yeah. Who knows? Who knows? Stick around because I like the cozy mornings for me vibes. Yeah. Global pets. Right, that's a good little bit of going through the moss, make it all pretty. I think that looks a bit better. Let's make sure we save as well. Don't want to lose all this progress of all this moss. A whole hour of moss chat. Can't be losing that. Was it Ads are about to run. Don't worry, you'll be missing me, Geronimo Moss. Reminds me that I have to must have been here for quite a few years now. I think exclamation point follow age is a command, I think. Yeah. Zane, we missed our anniversary. 15 days ago. A whole year. Zip zip. Here for 2 years. Free for 3 years. 9 months, 4 days. Now, will anyone reach the 6 year mark or 5 year mark? The very early stream enjoyers. I think there are a few still around. Not many, but definitely a few. And in my mod team for sure. Year and 4 months. I mean, this last year has been pretty amazing. I've met a lot of great beans this year. Like this year's definitely felt special compared to some of the other years. Trying for partner and just in general doing what I do, you know. Let's see that one, that one. So many good goops, many good beans. Yeah. Because yeah, I get you. I get you. I get you. I get you. I mean, I never judge anyone at however long they've been following. As long as they're like, people want to support me and say they want to support me, and then they stick around. It's always like, oh, he's been so nice. I love you. I love you. And my tail. No. No. The tail has been stolen. Once again. Stealing tail in this economy. This economy. I think I go through, I do the little bumps, and then I do the little cleanup to make it like this. So let's do that next. I think doing the little bumps first is actually faster if I just do them first. Like a bump, and that goes upwards because it's kind of like leaning that way. Wow, sniffles. Schneef schnorf. Also, I'm very happy as right now with like friends and stuff. Friendship. Made some good friends this year as well. Which, as you can imagine, I do have a lot of trust issues, but I've made a lot of friends who I feel like I can trust, and that's always nice. Having been through abusive relations and stuff in the past. 5 years! There's a 5 year! A 5 yearer right there! Points. Looky. Around since the early days. Hello. Hi. I lurk a lot. Yeah, I always appreciate our lurkers. I appreciate you so much, so much. I mean, lurkers do make the stream go round, and just in general, have done so much supporting us throughout our time streaming. So yeah. I wish there was more I could do for like community stuff, but I just don't have the spoons anymore. I like in my early days of streaming, I had definitely had more spoons. I could do more like movie nights and like big stream things and hanging out in calls in the server and stuff like that. But I don't do any of that stuff anymore just because I don't have the spoons for it. I don't have the social energy. But hey, do what we can. No worries. Oh, you know, it's all good. I understand that people know you don't need to. I just feel like there's always more I feel like I can do, and I beat myself up about it, even though I know I shouldn't because spoons are limited. Spoons are hard. It's true. It's true. Who has spoons in this economy? In this economy, I can't afford those. Ah, sniffles. Okay, looking good. Now sip. Should have more spoons too, or a dishwasher to get back quicker. At least, yeah. I mean, as you can tell, this I feel like I've been a lot more organized at the very least this year, and that's a lot of that is contributed to the fact that I'm on ADHD meds now, which have helped me a lot. Helped me with art a lot as well, I feel, just be able to focus a lot more on what I'm doing. But yeah. Which is why I felt like this year I could definitely make it more for the thing, so I went for the whole partner stroll thing, which I also wish I could do more for, but I just don't have the skills to do a lot I want to do. Like I want to make a video for it, but I couldn't really do that. So I haven't been able to advertise it really, or advertise myself all that much. So I have that squishy you made years ago, and I share it whenever I can. Ah, that's another thing. I was considering remaking the base of squishies and making another Your Character Here esque style squishy thing. So I had some people interested in them still, even though I've not done them in a while now. So I was considering using my new art style essentially. My style's changed quite a bit, even though it's still like you can still probably tell between art, but it's changed enough that it's like we redo it, be pretty happy with it. Because I opened up like the old clip file that I had for the squishies, and it's like totally different from how I would do it now. So I was like, oh yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah, I tend to recognize a lot of names from being to do a lot of lurking as well. Then I never call out anybody who's lurking or anything like that, obviously. Mix It Up actually has a thing which I try not to look at too much, but when I'm adding commands, it like shows me top amount of time people have watched in the stream. And it's like, oh okay. So it like kind of keeps track of that sort of thing. And there's some people who have sent like barely any chat messages who have been following me for years and who lurk all the time. It's like, wow, just my lurkers. So I do see my lurkers. I just don't want to call out
Wow.
anybody who lurks a lot. Wow, all right. Improve and change. Yeah, I feel like I've done a lot, and I'm very happy with how much I've managed because I was I mean, at a certain point, I did stop doing art for like a year because I felt like I wasn't going anywhere. So, Aphantasia and all that. Definitely managed to get more into it with my emotes and other bits this past past little while, which has helped a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. I'm just noticing now, actually. This blanket would probably be facing the other way. It's dripping down, isn't it? So even though the light is this way, it's only light because it's like that. It should be like the other way around. Like the drips of the moss should be like facing this direction, like going like this into this one. Otherwise, it would be making no sense because it's gravity, and this is kind of like a blanket of moss, not like just a thing. I think I'll change it. Let's see. Sniffle, sniff, sniff. Wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow, wow. Also, I need to make my schedule for the week. That's another thing. I'm not sure what else I'll be doing this week. Like, currently I've just been I've been like, Thursdays, Saturdays, roguelikes and those bits and bobs. Play whatever I'm feeling, which I love doing. But you know, is it stuff what other people want to watch? I don't know. It's always hard to tell. Always hard to tell if people are actually wanting to watch random roguelike bits and mobs or what. I also do have all the squishies still saved on my my thing. Oh no, he's a frog. Wow. Ah. Forg become frog. I have my I squish all the different squishies from all different beans that I've done. And beans who I'm not friends with anymore. And some of the people who are very abusive towards me are still in this folder. But hey. There we go. Squish squish. Yeah, I think this one came out really good actually. Like how the tail looks. Yeah, 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 yeah. Still got them all. Did delete my art, so. My squish. You. Your squish. Yeah, I did a whole lot of them. A lot of good goobers. You can tell like some of the later ones versus some of the early ones. Like this one's a later one. See, I did like a gradient in the ear for Nan and such. And you can probably tell some of the earlier ones being way more simple. A lot of designs. Oh yeah, there's way more than I thought there was in here of people who have hurt me. Yeah, I need to. I don't know if I should delete all the ones of people who are like have been really rude and stuff to me in the past or what. But yeah, you know, there's a lot of good beans in here too, for sure. A lot of good goobers. A lot of good goobers. I got them all saved still. All those beans. All my fellas. But yeah, I'll probably rework the base and make some new Tickery brand squishums. Be pretty good. Ah, the furry community. can you do? Maybe love a new one when you do? Yeah. I'll definitely consider doing it. Not sure soon. I guess we'll see how my time goes. If I get this finished relatively fast, then I'll see. Because next month I do want to do something for September and such. So like giving back whenever people decide they're going to gift loads of subs and stuff, if anyone does. Which nobody's ever required to, obviously. But full-time streamer and helps a lot. But in general, if anyone gives something, I like trying to give back at the very least. See if I can run giveaways for something during the month. That'd be good. So maybe if I get those planned out in time, then maybe give away a few squishes or something like that. I used to give tons of subs, but ever since I lost my job, I do not have the ability to. Well, nobody ever required to. Nobody's ever required to give anything. I never expect anyone to give anything. I still tell people like VoD Art for gifting as many as they do because they're a butt. They should look out for themselves. Yeah, there's too much at the moment. Yeah, I get you. Oh, I get you. As I also worked, I worked retail and it did a bit of a number on me. My knees will never be the same. And I don't even joke about that. I literally, when like walking up the stairs the other day, my knees were killing me, and I was like, "Ow, my knees hurt so much." It's not like I'd be doing anything crazy or anything. It's just I would kneel so much in my work that I'm pretty sure it's made them like really bad. So, yep, that's what I'm living with now. My leg benders, yeah, they took away my bending, my old job. Okay, I'm looking at this. I'm like, I want this to probably be less here, like coming up to here. That's anything else, Zippy. Dying's bad for you. Don't do that. Okay, that might do for now. I think I'll change up a little bit how it's along this bit as well. And yeah, I'll make it so it probably goes from like here, I think. That feels like a bit too much stretch to get to the light bit, yeah. Oops. Anything good of me my job was that I can focus on my transition and not worry about what my co-workers and boss think. Hell yeah. Fuck them. Do what you want to do. Doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. Let's see. Okay. That looks okay for now. I'll probably have to clean those up a little bit more. In fact, this one looks a bit messy. do the lip a little more down. We'll do lipping. Yeah, it's okay. Save all those. No, it's all one part. That bit's there. Right, all the way around. How they've handled it when it's dangling down a little more. They really don't have moss like at a big angle too often, actually. But yeah, it kind of follows that bit on this sort of one. It's just a vague reference to kind of what I want to go for in mine. So I have it on the side. Final Fantasy 14 at Monster Hunter Wilds just announced the crossover hunt. Getting Omega Weapon. Ew. Cannot really go stealth anymore, but transition, we'll do that. Stealth mode. That's good though. Wow. It's the it's the this is them now, feel old yet meme, but it's someone who's transitioned. This is them now, feel old yet, and they enter the room and they look completely different. It's like, oh my goodness. Ooh la la. Don't feel like, no, that's what I'm not what I mean. That's not what I mean. I'm happy with myself. Yeah. Yeah. That's very good to hear. I still have people come to me and it's like, wait, what? You go by she, her as well? And it's like, yeah, I kind of have for the past few years. I just haven't really told anyone. I don't really advertise it. I also don't trend. I've not bothered like actually. Well, not that I haven't bothered, but more. I don't plan on transitioning IRL, so it's like not the biggest deal for me. So I don't really see a point in telling everybody. So I never really do. I knew I was with my friends and family. Yeah, I mean, my family isn't there. And I don't really care for them to know either. They can call me he, him if they want, it's fine. Whatever. I don't care. I love my family and I know they love me, so it's fine. What? Big stretch. Alright, do this one. Yep, there we go. It's all good. All good. Right, this should help with the make it look like it's hanging more, hopefully. They must be hanging. Hanging down. My family is very supportive of me, even the ones that very bad past. Oh, that's at least good to hear. For sure, for sure. Yippee! Yippee! Dungeon Daddy Raiden, hello. Well, come on in. And a little croaky. A little sip sip.
Yippee!
Tyler, hello, hello. You doing?
Yippee!
The scribe, well, come on in. I'm grabbing that bolts and lurking. Grab your bolts. Very important to grab your bolts. Very important. Can't let them loose. Good hydration as well. I just took a sippy, so I'll have to wait a moment, but yes, thank you. Yippee! Yeah, that those kobolds run loose. Need somebody to grab them.
Us kobolds will start a rebellion. We shall be free.
Freedom! I'm looking. Oh, she looking. What the Banu looking at? Looking at them badonkadonks. Free the bolds. Never! Don't unleash them. They'll cause havoc. Havoc upon the land. Havoc, I say. I say, I say. Wow. Yeah. It's a very croaky. Very croaky bold today. Oh, we can. We can. That's another thing I forgot to do. I'm gonna check a thing. I'll have a note for it for later, so it's fine. So it's all good. I was thinking of showing off my list of things that I want to get done for my stream thing, but I just realized that would be a lot of spoilers, so I don't want to spoil stuff. I want some surprise for Beans, you know? Surprise for next month. But no, there's a lot of things I got planned, a lot of things I'm working on. I mean, you already know I want to redo the TTS bot and everything. Restyle my frog a little bit, give them a better place to ribbit in my overlay. Some fries, yeah. They're gonna be down here in the water, splishy splashing, doing what the frogs do, you know. Frogging it up. That looks okay. Oh, big stretch. I have a notification. Ah, it's a notification at Laney's live. I should check my friend's streams to see. Oh, I don't want to be in this person's stream. Ugh. Ugh. Don't you hate it on Twitch when you're vibing in someone's stream and they raid someone who was very abusive towards you and you're like, ugh. Ugh. Alright. Same. Let's bring up Abby's stream. What's Abby watching? Official anti-ghost of the ONL. Oh, is it the game showcase thing right now? I'm guessing it is. They're watching the heckin' I don't know what, it's not a Nintendo Direct or one of those, it's one of the game things that's on right now. ONL. Gamescom? Oh, is that what it is? Gamescom's on. Ah, I see, I see. Maybe that's why there's Silksong news. Hum, interesting. I like to just see the notes afterwards, typically, for those sort of things, but yeah. 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 And I know chat will lose it and instantly let me know if Silksong's stealth released. It's like, Tigray, you got things to do. Silksong just came out. So, oh. abandons everything that I'm currently working on. Did I say I was going to do a shorter stream today because I'm not feeling well? Well, actually. Suddenly, Silk Song. I'd fight through the pain. I do like watching some of my streamers react to the announcements. Okay, I never really watched them of my own. Yeah, I typically don't watch them on my own. I only watched the a bit. I watched it a bit of lore for the one that showed a bit of Silk Song stuff, and everyone was losing their shit, and that was fun. That one was fun to watch. Just everyone combined losing their shit. Same color as this. There it is. Wait, that's not. There it is. That's strange. It's like an illusion. I thought this screen here was lighter than this screen on my monitor. It's the same. I think on stream it might show more similar, but it looked looked way more the same when I was seeing it. Ooh, sniffles. Sniffles. Oops. Lighter color. And trying to sneak Silk Sonic in the highlight reel. That was so surreal, and everyone yelled, "Go back, go back!" Yeah, I saw that one too. That was very funny. It's like the smallest sneak clip of it, and it's like, what do you mean? Not even a main announcement. Just gonna stealth show some footage, just to mess with everybody. Wait around. Goes out more. Ho hum, ho hum. Okay. Like any that gets to this point can have some of the darker as well. Just this color, the moss. I'll also go make it so like any of the moss that's touching the water will have like a bit more of a bluish, darkerness to it. But I'll do that when I do the shading and stuff. I'll add those sort of little discolorations and stuff in the moss. For now, I'm mainly focusing on the base base coloring of it all. It's the main focus. Okay. Don't need any more there. I'll put some up here though. This color can go a little darker up here. It's in the very top corner, so. Boom. That works. That works very well, actually. Another moss-filled art stream, chat. We do love our moss streams. Oops, we're gonna make this and put it on this layer. Moss. Okay. As I said before, we'll add all the extra bits once we're done on these. We'll add the little bits in between that makes it a bit neater. I think we'll take a break after we've finished the initial little bumpy bits on these moss rocks. I need to get more water because I've been sipping so much. Sipping so much for my throat. I'm looking good. It's all coming together, chat. I'm excited to use this overlay. They're excited to show it all off on my hard work. As I've been improving my arts. Might also have some of like little grass tufts kind of between the layers too, and that might look okay. I'm not adding a ton of little detail to all these things, but I think it's worth it. All the little details will add up to a big level of quality at the end. Even if it means taking way longer, I think it's worth it if it's going to be something I'm going to be using a lot on stream. And I want it to look the best. The best I can do. Yeah. And just having a lot of fun drawing this in general, really. Still 100% how I'm going to do all the water. I have some ideas. I'll probably look up a tutorial as well for like how to make it look like it's flowing water in an animation without it being like I think 3 frames might be the lowest you should go for that. Because 2 might look like it's back and forth. 3 is like it's bump, 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 like it's moving. Versus just back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. But yeah, I kind of want the water to look like it's flowing that way a little bit. Or at least wobbling a little bit. And then down here, it should look like it's flowing down here. I can also look at how Hoonts did it on the Varrola fillet they had for me as well. Because we had a similar thing on one of them. And also Hoonts could probably just tell me how to best to do it. They are an expert. An expert. Croaky. FTL music. I want another FTL. I saw there was like a game that was like saying it was FTL like, and it looked like FTL like entirely, and I was like, oh, interesting. Though I wasn't super sold on it. I was not sure yet, and I completely forgot what it was called. So it pretty much just looked like a clone of the game, but FTL in general was a very good game. So. There's a few games where I'm just like, there's probably not going to be a sequel or another one of these. So I kind of hope somebody makes a game that's similar. Moddy, thank you for the follow. There's Pep Slaps. Peppy Slappy, Peppy Slappy. Yeah, hints. I'd like to get like an idea of how to make the water here look like it's flowing a little bit. The flow to it. but I think I can probably manage. It shouldn't be too bad. It's just gonna be wobbling and then I think a few frames of it moving, and then you can kind of loop it so it kind of looks like it's going down. Same with the little water bit going down. Right, I said I'd take a break now, so let's get a little break because my throat's hurting a little more and I've been sipping a lot. So let's do that. Big stretchies, my tail. Yoinked, yoinked right away. Oh, right as I'm about to go on break. I will be on beans. I'll keep the music going. I'll turn up the music actually. A bit louder. And I'll be right back. Ads will be running. You're not going to miss anything while sounds run. Yeah. Burp.
Yippee!
Wow. I'm back. Let's jump back on over. Check your hello. Enjoy lurkies. There you go. Cat's got a top hat. A ball hat. Baller hat. All those sorts. So, let's see. Do I have enough to trade in anything for my cat? Let's have a look. Nah, I'm missing one item and then I can do another trade in. What's that button do? Ah, it's the wish list. No, do that. Oop. Down goes my cat. Back to the bottom of the screen. Sniffles. I'm sniffling, chat. Maybe sniffling. Okay. Get my drawing glove back on and we'll do some more drawing. Drawing. Yeah, it won't be a very, very long stream today. Okay. Right, so we want to do this bit, how I kind of done with these little dots along it, similar to all these ones. So we're going to go back through and clean them up. Do those little bits. And then maybe we'll add the little flowers in the moss, and then the moss will be mostly done, I think. Mostly done. There will still be other bits and bobs here and there, especially when I get back to doing lighting and stuff like that. The fancy stuff, the fun stuff. Which I did a lot of practice on Artfight for a lot of the lighting and stuff that I'd been working on.
Yippee!
Yippee! Lord, hello. Nice. 69 kobolds. That is pretty nice. That's pretty nice right there. Didn't realize left that. Nice bold. Apply directly to the forehead. You might regret applying a cobalt directly to the forehead, but it's as one do. Okay. What kicked my ass and my laptop won't stop sudden, so look time it is. Gotcha. Roger. You take care of yourself, Lore. I totally understand. Blue's gonna yeah. I assumed as much. I think the hard disk drive failed. Yeah. That could be the case. Depends on this error it's giving you. Laptops quite often have SSDs, but if it's an old one, that makes sense. So if the SSD failed, that's even harder to fix. This is a hard drive. Less than 4 years old? Interesting. In case it shouldn't have failed, so that is a bit annoying. If it has. Or did Windows try to update? Because that could do it too. It is an SSD? Right, gotcha. Yeah, that'd be annoying if that failed so fast. My family was telling me how they went around a corn maze today. And they stole a corn. Hard crashes more than 10 times yesterday. Oof. Okay, yeah, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. I assume you've booted in safe mode and tried all those things, or at least tried to boot in safe mode, even if it lets you. Human corn, not feed corn. Oh my god, nah, it looked normal from what I could tell. But yeah, there's let's see, you can put like a memory stick with a Windows operating system on it, and launch your laptop from that. And if it launches properly without crashing, you can kind of verify if it's the SSD from that sort of thing. Oh yeah, of course, I never turned the music back down. Yeah. That's one method of checking stuff for drive failure. Because you can still use like the main drive as like to see your data and everything if you're booting from a SSD as your main Windows operating system. So then you can like have it and then view your files and everything through the file viewer from the other SSD if it's launching from the memory stick. Some way of transferring stuff at the very least, but yeah, they require having another Windows installation. Yeah, I mean, on your computer, you'd have to yeah, you'd have to do it for your computer to download it onto an SSD. I see what you mean though, like another key. I think you might be able to do it with a version which is not a non like key version, and it'll still like at least launch into the thing and just be like, hey, you need to verify, but you can use it. Just activation code and all that. And what happens in Windows 8? Gotcha. I think there are ways, but yeah. Let's see. That should be this one. Oops. And I'm touching 11. Same. Same, same. The update that was like, hey, this is making it so your computer's more compatible with Windows 11, like, destroyed my Windows 10. That's why I had to revert to earlier Windows 10 update. And it kept crashing my PC up until I did that thing. So, yeah. Yeah, no, not touching it. If your whole update for making it more compatible is going to make it so it breaks my stuff, I don't want to update to it. It's a terrible thing I had to go through, constantly crashing. Hasn't crashed since I reverted all. So it was obviously the update that broke it all. So now I've told all my Windows never update. Whatever you do. Which is way harder than you think it is. You can't just tell it. You have to literally go into the BIOS and all these other things and tell it. Very, very much so. And disable loads of stuff in the registry editor. Change the registry addresses to not run the auto updater and stuff like that. Very much do not run these things, otherwise it'll look for updates. As long as it doesn't look for them, we're fine. Oh, my tail! Oh, my tail's been yoinked. Yoinked again. Oh, woe is me. How dare. And then you can't fully turn off updates because it will stealth turn those options back on. It stealth turns them back on because there's more options than one. There's like
This is a bucket.
multiple levels of checking for updates. Some you can't actually turn off, but you can trick into being like disabled in a way. So like I turned off all the ones that are like auto updating, and then I turned off any of the auto updaters that I could disable, and then there's like another one which Windows tells it to run at a certain time, and the trick for that one is just to tell it to run to only run every like 100 years or something like that. And it's like it's still turned on, but it'll only run in like 100 years. So yeah. So unless you plan on your computer being Windows 10 for 100 years, that's an issue. But yeah, there's workarounds, but it's definitely very awkward still. There are ways to turn it off. It's just Windows being Windows, you know. None of the exclamation points work, I'm afraid. We don't have the tits on right now, and we won't be putting them back on for a bit, so we'll have to recreate all the exclamation points eventually, but for now, they're not a thing. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of them. Ooh. It wasn't like exactly like that, but yeah, it was along those lines essentially, telling it to change its timer when instead of it's like being disabled, because it wouldn't let you disable it, but it will let you reschedule it. And you cheat the scheduler. Sniffles. Can I have like the waters going past this moss on this side? Kind of bump out a little bit here. Flowing kind of between these two bits, cutting a path through the moss. Me moss, no! The water's cutting a path through me moss. Tragic. True tragedy. That's pretty good. I like that. Could even do like a little grass bit here. It's the other ones. Choking on Giga No! Why? This kills the bold. How could you? How could you? Frog straight to the face. In my condition. Woe is me. Woe is me, indeed. Can't believe it. Can't believe you did this. Can't believe you done this. Okay, looks pretty good. Sniffle. Sniffle snarf. Having it kind of overlap a little on each side is good. Oops. Straight through the moss. How could it? And when music kind of wandered, I think it has. Wandered to a random playlist, I think. And it's pretty music. Feel like I'm gonna sneeze. My schnauzer. That's me. Well, being sicky sucks. Chat, somebody take it away. Want to take away the sicky? Sniffles. Sniffle schnorfs. Take a sippy as well. Let's see. Music. Music. Going for a sicky cure. I tried to kiss all the frogs and that didn't work. Zender, hi. Hi. How you doing? Oops, wrong button. Playlists. My jams. Chill vibe music, sure. Give me the too loud. Give me the vibe music. There we go. Bam. Turn down a little bit. So you have Bongo Cat, of course. I've been using it for a while now. I started using it before it was cool. That's good. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, we'd be vibing, you know, doing the do's. Thought I'd do a little something, even when I'm not feeling too amazing. So I want to do more work on my overlay. So I was like, you know what? I can chill. I can just do more moss and stuff, you know. Chug along, do a bit of moss. Sort of bit of moss. It's looking pretty good. I'm not 100% on having the moss go that direction when it's these ones. I'm not sure. I just need to clean it up a bit more. Okay, so I can join your bongo lobby. I'll keep it as just me for now, but I'll accept the thing. What's that thing? But I won't have people joining my thing. Sniffles. Schneef schnorfs. Big stretch. I think what I've done here is I need them to be more like to be less blobs. I need to combine a few of these into like just bigger blobs of moss. So those are small blobs. That'll look better, yeah. For sure. For sure. I just had too many little blobbins of moss. Rather than any big blobs. Nintendogs music chat. You've been feeding your Nintendogs. They're starving. Best be feeding them. Don't tell me you forgot. Okay. Alright, that looks pretty good. Little bits. So sniffly today. So sniffly. Schneef schnorf. Whoa, big stretch. Big stretch. It's coming along slowly but surely. Oh, my tail's been stolen. I see thing. Alright, I'm making good progress this moss, but I'm not feeling amazing, so I might wrap up. So I've only been going for a bit, but I'm still not feeling amazing. It's getting there. We're making good progress, chat. We've only worked on more moss today. I know it's I know it's just oops all moss, but I think it's looking good. I might do a little more, but just in my own time. It's getting there. It's getting there. Yeah, not feeling 100% today, so I knew it'd just be a short stream as we vibe. Do sniffles. The biggest sniffles. But I do know a bean we can raid because they're drawing me. They're drawing me, chat. So let's go to our ending screen. Let's raid them. Slash raid. I'm gonna raid into this goober who's drawing Tickery right now. It's Jack's art. Thank you for joining though. It's been lovely having you all, even if it's a short stream. Hope you all enjoyed. And yeah, I'm enjoying this bold. I know, right? Wow. Let's see. Take care. Thank you for joining. Here, Sicky Kobold need all your moss. With my little sleepy emote. There we go. Bam. Bam. Yeah, go show some love to this goober. Go grab all that moss. They're doing just doing some art for me. It's looking good. It's looking cute. Looking good. Go bully them with some love. Yeah, we have a Discord. If anyone wants to join. We try to be back on Thursday. Hope they'll feel a bit better away from this fever and stuff. It's all bleh. I don't like being sicky and not feeling amazing. So I like to have a bit more energy at the very least. But yeah, take care, beans. I'll see y'all soon. Bye. Bye.